something serious, so it's a disclaimer right here. If you're like sensitive to like um, extreme things like suicide, like most of those things, right? Don't watch the video further, okay? Thank you. But for for those people who still watching, I'm gonna talk about a story of myself from the past. It happens like almost 6 years ago, and I think I'm gonna probably upload this and like see what your guys' opinions about this is. Um, and then and for me, it's like just like I can speak about it, right? Yeah, and then I feel better about myself, and maybe I can be happy more. Like I can be way happier going through life, if you know what I mean, of course. But it happens around maybe 6 years ago. Um, we're a family of five. My mom, my dad, me, like my two sisters, and me. I'm the youngest of the family. And my eldest sister, she did something um, she kept on lying apparently to my parents and this and that. She set me up to my parents, so I would yell to them, I would scream to them, I wouldn't listen, I would like rebel, such things, right? But on a heavier, like 10 steps of like a normal like rebel teenager, like way more. So like my mom and dad like my mom started crying when I did that, and I stopped because I don't want to like hurt my mom, because of course I love her. But then she kept like saying, "Yeah, I need to do that because mom and dad hate me, blah 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 blah. She's gonna hate you. They're gonna set you out of the house." I was young and naive, of course. Um, but then that went on, and on a sudden day, my eldest sis, she said, "No, I watched 24 years on your dumb, stupid faces. I'm gonna leave." And my parents were heartbroken. I was like, "Oh, she's gone. Okay, yeah. Uh, it's like a fight. I know. Or nothing like serious happened. Like not with me. I was like normal emotional, like normal, like my dumb head back then." And it went on, and then like her ex-boyfriend like came to us, and he said some things. Like he paid for like her bed, her closet, everything, because she said to him she couldn't like get things from us. Like she couldn't like take her whole room with her, but she can. That's the problem, right? She keeps on lying. She's like, she has an illness, to be honest. That if she tells a lie, she's gonna believe that lie of herself, and then try to like manipulate and like get people close to her, and then like lie to every one of them to get like the best people she can have, and that will say loyal, listen to them. That's like this illness that she has. So he bought everything. My dad like said, "Oh no, I'm not gonna do that." Um, he paid everything back to that guy. But then I get like something to know that she got that illness. I didn't know that. My parents didn't told me that. Like never. And that's where my world like started to crumble and start breaking, and that's when I ended in a deep shit. Um, it was like around like in the middle of the school year. Um, I was like 13, 14, 15. I was like 15, 16 around that year. Yeah. I was like 15, 16. In Belgium, we have like 6 years. So I was like in my third year. And because of that, I fucked my whole school up. I did. I wasn't happy. I was depressed going to school. I was like with the thought in my back head, did she love me? That was the thing that keeps me like driving down and down and down. Like, did she love me? Did she, when she said right into my face, "I love you"? Did she spoke the truth, or did she lie? And that was what I couldn't wrap my head around it, and I went through a spiral like really downstairs. I went like really like beneath freaking the like the center of the earth or something. I was totally, of course, I fucked my whole year up. Like I need to like do my year over because of that. Um, and I almost like it went that far that I almost ended my life. To be honest, I wore a mask to everyone, like to my parents, to where I play football, to like sort of school, but then that from school, like that mask wear off because one day I sat in class, in English class, and I was like drawing on my wrist. I was drawing a wound on my wrist, like trying to make it as realistic as possible. Mid in English class because I couldn't give a fuck about school. And my teacher came to me, and she's like one of the nicest teacher I like ever met. She's really nice, to be honest. And she asked me, "Are you okay?" I looked at her. I didn't say anything. I looked at her and I said, I nodded yes, with a tear in my eye. I said yes. She said, "Are you sure?" Like my eyes began like to tear up. Like I got really watery eyes at that moment because I was going to start to cry. And I nodded again. Yes, I'm okay. Then she asked the third time, and that's where the mask like get rid of my face, and I burst into tears. And I said, "No, I'm not okay. I want to die." And she like took me apart, took me out of class, and she talked to me. She said, "I, what happened? What is the problem? What leads to this?" I said, "There is something happened at home, not with my parents, something else, and because of that, I want to die. I want to end my life. I want to never, like, set any foot down on this earth." And she said, "You know what? We're gonna go to downstairs, set it to like the person who looks at you like to the council thing. Go to there and like set that to them. They're gonna like arrange a meeting with like a therapist and such things." I did that. Like I did like I didn't know why I would do that because what is the point of doing it? Because I want to die. And I did. Then a person came to me, and she was like she was a therapist, and she had like a student, and she has a student, so she was learning to be a therapist as well. And that was my first like talk about it. I shouldn't. I really. She started asking questions. The only thing I could do was nodding and crying. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't speak. I couldn't say a word. I couldn't. And I keep going for like 2, 3 like talkings about it. I couldn't say anything. And I kept going with my life. I dried my tears, get home. I put on like another mask to be like happy, and like didn't worry my parents about it. Um, and that kept going for like a long period of time till like my um to like I I need to like I'm gonna stay back. Then the year ends. I got like a thing that I need to do my year over, and that's what like gets to me. Like I'm a complete failure. I don't have a sister who loves me. I'm gonna disappoint my parents. I'm dumb. I can't do anything. I'm not smart. I'm not technical with my hands. Like I can't make things. I can't do anything. I'm useless in this life. And I talked to a friend, and like I burst into tears while like I was talking to him. He was like, mate, calm down. It's all gonna be alright. Just like take a step back, relax, try to think about it." And I did. I was like, you know what? I didn't say anything to my parents to that point. It was like a whole year of like thinking. I never cut myself, by the way. I never did. I like never got like the thing of, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cut myself to release the pain. No. The thing I did, I got like enough things to like let the anger go. I played football 3 times a week, so that was a thing. I let my anger go. I listened to music. That was a thing. I let my anger go. And like anger, sadness, and everything like that. So that helped me through it. And then it was in the morning. I said to my, like, I was 7 in the morning or something. My dad says, "Hey son, how are you? Good morning." And I said, "Hi dad, I need to say something." He said, "Yeah, what is it?" I am like in a whole year. I can't take this anymore. I want to kill myself. I think he's like, wow. I didn't. They didn't notice because I was like a normal guy. I didn't do anything. I wasn't depressed at home because I put it away. I put it away at home. I couldn't like get my parents feel the sadness at that moment. And he said, "Oh, don't do anything stupid. Don't like what you're doing right now." He's like talking to me, and I was talking back and forth. And suddenly, my mom arrives from work. They were all both at work. I was home alone. My mom arrives at home, and she was like, "Hey, are you okay?" Blah blah blah. She was bursting into tears. I was bursting into tears, and I told like what happened. They got mad at my school because I was older than 16. If you're older than 16, they don't need to say anything to your parents about mental illnesses and such thing, like about depression, about suicide. They don't need to say anything. My mom got mad about that, but then I got a thing with a therapist, and I talked like for a good 5 sessions, something like that. And after five sessions, um, I was like all good. I was all good. I felt like, oh, why should I care about it? And then I carried on. I stopped going after therapist 5 times. I stopped going. I didn't need to go anywhere, and I just carried on with my life for like 2 3 years more. Then last year I worked at the store, and suddenly she was there. My eldest sis, she was there, and I looked at her. She looked at me, and I was like, I'm gonna be totally fine. I'm gonna be totally fine because the feeling I got from like the feeling that I like kept going in me was hatred. I hated my sis, and now it's even so far that I don't even like take her as family anymore. She's just a person who destroys this family because of the actions she did. I don't have like I don't have contact. Like I don't see my grandparents on my father's side anymore. I don't because of that. Even my uncle, like my two aunts and my one uncle, my one nephew, I don't see them. Um, so yeah, that's I don't I have I don't speak to them anymore. Because of that, I have hatred for her because she breaks his family, and that's what I hate about it. And back to the story, and when I was like working at the store, she looked at me, and I was like going through the stuff. I was beeping everything. She wants to pay, and then she said something like, and on that moment, everything turned black. I mean, everything turned black. I was just a corpse, sitting, staring in front of him, shaking like I have Parkinson, and scanning. And after the third person after her, I broke. I broke. I started bursting. Like my manager came to me and she asked, just asked. I was not like tearing up or something. She asked, "Are you okay?" Because I was shaking. I said no, and I burst into tears. I was broke. I couldn't do anything anymore. And she said, "You know what? Come with me, come with me." She took me to like the cafeteria. I said, "Alright, sit down, calm down. Here, take something to drink, just calm yourself down, everything's gonna be okay." Immediately I called my parents, and I sat with them. And they sat back, son, don't let her destroy your life. She made a mistake. She needs to pay for that mistake. You don't need to pay for the mistake she did. And that phrase, don't let her destroy your life, it kept me going. Till today, I have sometimes up and downs. Everyone has up and downs. But sometimes I go way down, like where I came from, like for a brief second of like for an hour or something. And I have that thoughts again, but then that phrase come back and like, hey, wake up. You don't need to let her destroy your life. And then I'm back, like raised right out of the freaking pit that I made a few years ago. And that kept me going. Like I'm happy. I'm mostly happy. But I have my dog with me, and she is one of a kind. Like, she helps me through so much things. I have friends that I play with on PlayStation. I have friends at school. For like a couple months back, I had a girlfriend for like almost a year. And like, the thing I want to say about this video is, if you are in this thing, like depression of like you want to commit suicide or something, think about like what happened. Why do you want to do this? Why do you want like get your life thrown away to like just cut your wrist open or like just kill yourself by any means necessary? Just ask the question about it. I did, and one thing helped was like if you lay down on your bed or on a sofa, on the ground even, just put yourself in like bird perspective and look down on you, right? And then go everything like that you think that's go wrong, go again, like past it, and look if it's really your fault, if really you are the thing, and don't let like your memories conceive you, because you only knew the truth, not what your eyes deceive you, not what you think that's happened. No, like throw that away and think what really happened. And if you do that, and I mean it, if you do that, then it's gonna be way easier. It's not gonna be like, oh, I do that, my depression is away. No, it's not like that. If you do that like a couple of times in a week or like in a month, just reflect on yourself and just think about you probably, if you listen to this, you do something good. Really, you do something good because your parents love you 100% because they are your parents. I mean it. They are your parents. They love you. If they don't look like it, they love you. I mean it. Of the bottom of my heart. Most people care about you. Like your friends, if you have closest friends, they care about you 100%. Like, and if you don't have friends at school, or like you get bullied at school, like it's just the bullies. Don't care about the bullies. I mean it. I got bullied in school when I was a kid. I mean it. And just just don't give a reaction to them. I said I mean it a lot, but don't give a reaction to them, because if you do that, they gonna do it more and more and more. Just if they like bully you with a certain thing, look them straight in the eyes and say, I don't care. Just say right in the face, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you're gonna do. I don't care if you call me names. I don't care if it's like said, oh, he's ugly, or oh, you're stupid, or something like that. Just say right in his face, I don't care. With a straight face. Don't cry. Just look him straight in the eyes and say, I don't care. Because they don't want to hear that. I mean it. They don't want to hear that. Because that's the point where the bullying stops. And almost when a bully bullies someone, they're the victim of something at home, of something that they like came through. nobody bullies because they want to. They bully because they need to. They have no other way to like get the things they need to go through to like get them off them. And that's sad for those people. Just say right into the face. I don't care if you call me names. I don't care what you do to me. Just stop. I don't care. And if you listen to this and you see someone bullying, like someone bullying someone else, it means a lot to that person to just step up, say to the bully, dude, stop. Just stop. It's not funny anymore. Stop it. It means a lot to the person who got bullied that he has someone to rely on. And maybe that guy doesn't look like a nice person. Maybe that guy doesn't look like he's a nerd. He's like not cool. He's not with the cool kids and such things. That doesn't mean anything. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. Just step up, say to the bully, mate, it's not funny anymore. Stop it. We had a laughter, okay, but it's done. He's gonna stop. He's gonna stop because he doesn't have people that back him up, right? And just like go to the guy and say, hey yo mate, are you okay? Blah blah blah, and talk about it. Talk to him. Talk to what happened. Talk how he's feeling. Like even guys can do that. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, guys, don't talk about feelings, such things. Hi, I'm a guy. It's like 21 minutes of me talking about my feelings and what happened to me. We can't do that. We care about people. We care about women. We care about everyone. Like a guy, like I was a boyfriend to someone. She broke up with me because some things, but the only thing I did, and I still do, I mean, I'm her ex, and she's gonna find someone else. She said that to me, and the only thing I do is care about her, because she's gone through some things, and I care about her. I would give my life to her, like I would give my life to her if like she ended up in a hospital and she said we need this to like get an organ for someone. I would be the first one to say I want to do it. I don't care if it costs my life. If she can go through life with a nice thing, like she's happy in her life and happy with a new boyfriend, I don't mind. I want her to be happy. I want everyone to be happy, but that's not gonna happen. I know. You can't like make everyone happy. But here's the thing. If you walk to school and you see the kid who always got bullied, just wave to him, say good morning. Just such little things of, hey, how are you? Just small talk to persons who got it way down and be kind to them. They're not gonna kill themselves. They're not gonna kill someone else. They're gonna be at ease. They know, oh, school is not a bad place. I have friends, I have people who talk to me. If you have not the same interest, don't worry about it. Just learn about each other. Maybe you have something in common. If not, learn about each other's things they do. Like, for example, you have a guy who plays soccer, and the other one, oh no, I only game, but they don't like the other one don't wants to game, the other one don't want to play soccer. Learn about each other. Like you can learn him football, the other guy can learn him gaming, learn about some things. It's easier said than done, I know. But if we do this, I know I have a small audience, but if we do this, the world is gonna be really at ease. There are gonna be less suicides. I mean it. There's gonna be less suicides. There's gonna be less like people who feel down, feel depressed. Just say good morning. How are you? And be a friendly person. Day in, day out. Just if it just like is good morning, of hey, good morning. Even if two teachers say good morning, sir, good morning, ma'am, they gonna appreciate that, and like that's all we need to do. We just need to be friendly to persons. I know, like, a teacher or person can be mean to you, can be unfair to you. Don't let them bring you down. You're the boss of your own life. And that's what we need to accomplish right here. Just, like, if a teacher says, you're worthless, say, okay. If you think that's not true, but if you think that, then okay. And next time you have, like, an assignment to that teacher, prove to him that you're not worthless. Nobody is worthless. Nobody. If you feel worthless, please don't, because you're not. Everyone has a meaning on this planet. And I don't say meaning like a meaning to die. No. Nobody has a meaning to die. Everyone dies eventually. You can't stay, like, alive forever. But if you're on this planet, you have a meaning, a purpose to do something. And that's why we need to think about it. Like, suicide, like, if someone, like, committed suicide, I don't feel anything. I mean it. Like, I'm on that case, I'm a heartless son of a bitch. Like, I would give my life to a freaking toddler who crosses the street and a car would run him over. I would give my life to them. But if someone commits suicide, I wouldn't care. Not if, like, it happens in front of me. Like, if he wants to jump off the bridge, I would try my best to, like, let him live. But if I, like, see someone commit suicide in the newspaper or on the news, I don't feel anything. Because suicide is selfish. It is selfish because if someone commits suicide, they want to do it like, I want to step out of my life because nobody likes me, I'm disappointing my parents, this and that. But what you do if you kill yourself is just, you make your parents way sadder than they are. You're just like, oh, I can't take it this anymore. I'm gonna commit suicide and I'm gonna leave everything to my family. The heavy weight they need to carry because your parents don't know what you've been going through. Just, if you have one of your parents that you, like, closer with than the other one, talk to them about it. Even if it's your dad can, like, be normal about this. Just, Dad, I want to have a serious conversation about something I've been through. And that's, like, the most thing I need to say. I hope you like this video and, like, not like this video, it's like just more a thing, like, I want to speak about it. But if you watch this all the way through and you have a question or you have a problem with something, please contact me, like, say something in the comments, and then like, I'm gonna link my Instagram of the channel in the description. I'm gonna link it. If you have something, like a problem, something, send it to me and I'm gonna help you. I am here to help people. I make videos to be fun and such things, but my main cause, like, to this channel is to, like, reach an audience and, like, make them happy, make them forget about things they've been through, and, like, get them going again. So if you're a person like that, or if you know a person that can use help, send them this video. Not because I get more views, not because I get more watch time or something like that. I don't care about those things. The only thing I care now about is your happiness. And I mean this. Alright. I hope you, like, enjoyed my little story time. And I see you all in, like, a next video or next update. Bye bye.